Hello, everybody. My name is Graham Elwood, and you're watching The Political Vigilante. Hit the like button right now. That helps out the show. And then if you're new to it, please hit the subscribe button. That helps out what we're doing. We go live 4 to 5 days a week, and then we drop 2 to 3 clips a day. So join us for a live stream. They're a lot of fun. Like yesterday when we were learning about what happened with GameStop. So many of you are already aware of this. For those of you who are not, I'll give you a quick overview. A bunch of hedge funds were shorting GameStop stock, right? And as I understand shorting, I'm no stock or financial expert, but as they're basically betting that the stock's going to go down. So they put all this money in there hoping and wanting the stock to go down. Now, hedge funds do this all the time to deliberately nosedive a company to make a bunch of money from this. Well, I don't know who, but a bunch of people on a subreddit group decided to fight against it. So as the stock was going down, they all bought in at once at a low price, and then the stock went way up. And I don't know, maybe some people cashed out, made money. So when they did that, and most of the people were using apparently this Robinhood stock trading app. Robinhood, I'm sure so all these hedge funds were like, whoa, wait a minute. Now, these hedge funds do this on a daily. They manipulate the stock market all the time. They put tens of millions or hundreds of millions, or in some cases, billions of dollars to move a stock, right? Companies will short their own stock and then deliberately do something to nosedive the company so the stock goes down because they know, we're going to make money when the stock drops, right? They do this crap all the time. They're never regulated. They're never kicked off. So what happened was then all of the majority of the people on Robinhood, the majority of their portfolios on Robinhood were GameStop. So they deliberately said, you can't trade GameStop. And they also did that with AMC, the movie theater chain, right? So they just said, they stopped. You can't trade GameStop and AMC on Robinhood. What? The Federal Reserve gets it like, you can't, wait a minute. So the hedge funds can do whatever they want, but the minute a bunch of regular people get together and stick it to the hedge funds, one of these big hedge funds had to basically, so when you're betting that the stock is going to go down, if the stock goes up, you lose a bunch of money. You lose a bunch of money. It's just the same thing. Like if you buy stock at $100 and it drops to $10, you lose a bunch of money. If you're betting that it's going to go from $100 to $10, and then it goes from $100 to $200. I'm just using round numbers here. Again, you lose money. So one hedge fund had to regurgitate up their short positions and they lost a fortune. Oh, well, now that's not right. If regular people get crushed because hedge funds game the system, that's okay. That's just smart, savvy trading. That's capitalism. Sorry, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. But the hedge funds get crushed by basically, to me, it feels like this is online activism. I talk about this on this show. You vote with your dollars, right? And I talk about how boycotts are effective. All the ruling class cares about it is its dollars. Whoever thought of this is brilliant. This is a brilliant idea because you really stuck it to them and you made some profits in there. I hope all these people made some money while these hedge funds lost. And that's like, well, wait a minute. So regular people can't make big profits off of its group. A hedge fund is a collection of investors, right? That's what a hedge fund is. That's what all these big investment groups are. Like, we'll give us all your money. So we have 100 people, whatever. I'm just going to pick round numbers. We have 10,000 people that each bring us an average of $1 million. Well, now we have whatever that equates to be, $100 billion or whatever that we can invest. So they manipulate the stock market all the time. So a bunch of people said, well, let's put all of our money together. We'll get, I don't know how many people it was on the Reddit page, but whatever it was, we're going to get 5,000, 10,000 people to all buy this stock and drive the price up. And wait and keep buying and keep buying and keep buying until these hedge funds drop out. One of them dropped out, and then I think some bunch of people sold it off or whatever. So they did the exact same thing the hedge funds have done. And then Robinhood kicked these people off. So you know what happened today? Oh, lawsuit. Yeah, Robinhood. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Robinhood users file a class action lawsuit against the company after it restricted transactions for various securities. This feels, I don't know if this was just a reaction to what Robinhood did, or the people involved in this GameStop Reddit activism were people inside the trading world, the people inside hedge funds, people inside Wall Street. They're like, this is how they're going to react. And again, I talk about like why, and I'm going to bring in that social media platform Panquake that Susie Dawson is getting involved with. I posted a video about it because I was involved in it. Bill Binney is helping design it. Bill Binney is helping design it because he was an NSA cryptographer. So you got to get somebody from within to know what they're doing. This, to me, this is just my opinion. I don't know, but this is what I feel like, is that the people that put this together knew exactly. They're like, we're going to make this money. When one of these hedge funds start losing money, I bet you they shut us down. If they shut us down, we're going to file this lawsuit. And here's the official lawsuit. The Southern District of New York, Brandon Nelson, class action against Robinhood Financial LLC, Securities and Markets, the defendants. They demand Robinhood purposefully, willfully, and knowingly removed the stock GME, which is GameStop, from its trading platform in the midst of an unprecedented stock rise, thereby deprived retail investors of the ability to invest in the open market and manipulating the open market. Wait a minute, I thought this was capitalism. Hey man, they just were smarter. They got a bunch of people together and said, let's manipulate the market the way the hedge funds do. Oh no, you can't do that. Well, they filed a lawsuit. After shares of AMC Entertainment and video game retailer GameStop rose to extreme levels on Wednesday, the trading company Robinhood placed restrictions on AMC and GameStop security, as well as other heavily shorted stocks. So again, this leads me to believe the people involved in this, and right on for them if this is the case, well, they definitely did their research and found stocks that were heavily shorted and found big hedge funds that were putting all this short money into it. And they went, okay, let's go after them. Which, like, where can we get that information? Because I just want to know where I can find that, and I'll buy in. You know, I'll just send out a tweet. Oh, hey, everybody. Goldman Sachs is got a bunch of short positions, or whatever, whoever has got a bunch of short positions on this stock. Let's all buy in. Well, I'll open up an Ameritrade account or whatever. I'll do it. Since then, AMC and GameStop shares have fallen by 50%. Oh, I'm sorry. Tell me again that this isn't a rigged system. Tell me again that the reason I don't have more money is just because I'm not smart. I need to pull myself up my bootstraps. It's a rigged system. It's completely rigged. This is brilliant because it really pulled the cover off of how it's completely rigged. The rich people say, oh, you working class and you poor people, you should be smarter with your money. That's what they always say. Oh, the people, they're poor in the working class. They just spend their money on dumb crap. They don't invest it. Oh, okay. Well, we're investing it now. Oh, a bunch of us got together to say we're all going to make the stock price goes up, which means we all benefit from it. Whoa, you can't do that because we were trying to tank the stock. It shows you the hypocrisy of our system. It shows you how corrupt it is. And then, of course, the Federal Reserve, the new Secretary of Treasury, Janet Yellen, she's on board with it. Come on. The SEC's in on it. They're all in on it. Watch the movie The Big Short. You'll see how the whole system is corrupted. There's no regulatory body that these Wall Street people, that these companies do whatever they want. The fact that they were able to just pull GameStop and AMC off of Robinhood. So that's why we need to figure out, like, is there just a website we can all check and go, oh, this one's heavily shorted. And then we just go all online and go, everybody buy this and buy it on a bunch of different platforms. What are they going to pull GameStop off of everyone, every trading platform? TD, Ameritrade, they're going to just pull them all down? I don't know all the ones. I don't do stock trading, but I'll open up an account and put a couple $100 in there just to buy a stock and make some money and stick it to a hedge fund. I would do that. I'd do that. I'd get up at 3 a.m. to do that. Other trading platforms like TD, Ameritrade, and Charles Schwab also block transactions for the same securities. They block them. See, they all work together. Oh, this sounds like collusion. A bunch of big stock companies colluded so that regular people couldn't deliberately manipulate a stock the same way the hedge funds manipulate a stock. Amen for this lawsuit. Thursday, Robinhood users filed a class action lawsuit against the company's decision to restrict the transactions of individual investors while allowing hedge funds to trade the stocks freely. Oh, weird. Robinhood didn't restrict the hedge funds, just a group of regular people acting like a hedge fund. Weird. Hey, man, you can't be corrupt. Hey, man, you cheated you cheated better than I did. Hey, that your professional athletes on your professionals where they use performance enhancing drugs better than our athletes did. It's like, and then all these Twitter and all these people on Bloomberg, whatever, like, it's not right what they're doing. This could cause a long-term problem. This isn't good. Oh, thoughts and prayers, Buttercup. I'm sorry. Thoughts and prayers. Did the hedge fund lose money because a bunch of people stuck it to them? Oh, I'm so sorry. I mean, thoughts and prayers. You know, like, I'm going to raise a glass, man. Just pour some out for my dead hedge fund homies, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, dude, I'm sorry. Moment of silence for the hedge fund. Oh, man, that tastes like the profits of regular people. I mean, in all fairness, if some of these hedge fund owners, have to sell one of their yachts, I mean, that isn't right. And that Reddit group should really look in the mirror and say, man, I made a hedge fund guy have to sell one of his yachts. And they're going to have to live with that. Reddit group's going to have to live with that the rest of their life. Oh, frame it. Frame it. By the end of the day on Thursday, Robinhood announced it would allow limited trading of these stocks on Friday. Oh, so now Friday, the 29th of January, you can do limited trading. You can't just trade freely the way a hedge fund can, because it's very clear. Hedge funds are better than you. Hedge funds are more important than you. Thank you, Robinhood and Wall Street and the United States federal government, for showing us who we are. You can't cause problems, regular people. Shut up, get back in line, go back in debt, and stop trying to make money the way the corrupt 1% does. That's not right. It's another reason why Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general is where you need to be. Really paying attention to it last summer around, April, May, June. I started really paying attention when the shutdown first happened. And I've started a cryptocurrency playlist. If you're new to crypto, get educated and make your own decisions on what you can afford to invest or not. I don't know, but I have a playlist and there's some really great channels out there. Bitcoin.com has a Bitcoin 101 playlist. There's a channel I watch called Crypto Casey. She does a fantastic job, and she's got introductory and crypto 101s. There's a show, Altcoin Daily, I would watch. There's The Moon. And all these channels, these crypto channels, usually have sort of educational and informative and entry-level videos for Bitcoin and crypto in general. But get educated, because this is our opportunity. Bitcoin, this is never going to come around again, where regular people can make mass amounts of money. Bitcoin is going to go through the roof. All these financial experts are saying it. They don't want you to have finance. They need you to be beholden to their system. That's why they don't like Bitcoin, because it doesn't have central banks. Because look what the central banks can do. Look, because they go, oh, hey, Federal Reserve, this isn't fair. Federal Reserve comes down and the SEC, oh, we'll back your play. Robinhood, you can do what you want. Who called Robinhood? The head of some hedge fund called the head of Robinhood and said, you better stop this right now. You're costing money. It's so great watching capitalism get eaten. So even AOC's weighed in. Ted Cruz and AOC agree on something. They aren't happy with Robinhood. All right. And it's funny. I was watching Bloomberg and I even saw like a Bloomberg analyst go, well, wait a minute. This ain't right. Hedge funds have been manipulating the market for years. Why can't regular people? So even on the capitalist financial channels like CNBC, which praise hedge funds for manipulating markets on a daily. Oh man, that's savvy business. Boy, the head of that hedge fund, that person really was sharp. That was a sharp move. You know, they're all geniuses, but all the Reddit people are a bunch of hooligans. That's like when, you know, people, older conservatives or whatever, big red state patriots, these Black Lives Matter people are causing problems. You mean like the founding fathers did when they had the Boston Tea Party? Like, this is the Reddit Tea Party, baby. Like, but AOC are going to do on something. I mean, they're going to, all right. I mean, okay. I mean, they're passing tweets. So Ro Khanna, yes, AOC, we need an investigation into Robinhood's app's decision and who influenced that. And this shows the need for a financial transaction tax on hedge fund shorting. I'm down with that. And SEC regulations on short selling practices, because she wrote this is unacceptable. We need to know more about Robinhood and decisions to block retail investors from purchasing stock while hedge funds are freely able to trade the stock as they see it. As a member of the Financial Services Committee, I'd support a hearing if necessary. Well, all right, guys. I mean, these are the progressive tweeters, the progressive tweet caucus. So these are really great looking tweets. Now, if these folks follow through on it, I'll be shocked, because Ro Khanna and AOC and the squad don't do shit. They just tweet. But if this committee that she seems to be so proud of, because this right now is just a performative action. But if you get this tax passed, and if Ro Khanna comes back and says, well, we need that tax, but we'll never get it passed, that just shows you're so weak. You can't even do the bang there and go, we need this hedge fund tax. And I introduced this bill, and here are all the people that voted down against it. That's how you do it. But we'll see. I mean, yay on the tweet squad, the progressive tweet caucus. Will it get done? We'll see. And if they do these things, great, but who cares? That's the thing I love about what happened on Reddit. They didn't start a committee and doing, and what was your step 2? They got their step. They did their step 1, 2, and 3. 1, we bought up the stock. 2, we stuck it to a hedge fund. 3, we made profits. Step 4, and now we're suing Robinhood. See what that group did? They didn't wait for the tweet squad to show up and tell them to be quiet. You're being too performative. They just said, sorry, we're sticking it to them. We're doing this. I don't need tweet squad to come to the rescue. Do your own shit, man. It's why I cannot suggest enough to get out of the central banking system. Move your money to credit unions and get into crypto. I'm on the show. You can watch it on Rockfin, rockfin.com. It's free to sign up. All the videos that are for free on YouTube are also for free on Rockfin. They don't have ads on them on Rockfin. And then if you want to do Rockfin Premium, which is only $10 a month, you go to rockfin.com/Graham Elwood. And you can watch my Graham Goes to Russia doc. It's blockchain, it's cryptocurrency. and it sticks it to the ruling class. They don't censor me on Rockfin the way YouTube does, which is owned by Google, which we know, thanks to Julian Assange, has been working with the CIA since 2011. You know, so start thinking of more of these creative. This was peaceful, nonviolent, by the way. Nobody got hurt. Nobody got shot with rubber bullets. Nobody got arrested. Nobody got tear gassed. Nobody got targeted and, you know, by the NSA or whatever. They still might, but like peaceful, nonviolent resistance and creative online. Nobody had to leave their home. Nobody had to risk getting COVID. See this? This is what we need. More thinking outside the box. Because, I mean, you can wait for the tweet squad to tweet you a rescue, which they're, you know, good luck. Or just take charge yourself. And if you just think, what creative ways can we do? Can we stick it to the ruling class in any way, shape, or form? How can we do it? I'm open to any and all ideas. That was a brilliant move. It was a brilliant move. Let me know who's next, and I'll buy some stock. You know, I don't want AMC to go out of business. I like going to the movies, man. It's one of the things I miss about the shutdown. I would go to the, and I had that AMC subscription thing. I loved it. It was like $24 a month. You got to go to 12 movies a month, up to 3 a week. It was great. Reclining seats, have food ordered to you. I loved it. Anyway, I love this. This is great. This is a win. This is a win. This is a win. And if they win the Robinhood lawsuit, awesome. And if the tweet squad actually gets a law passed, all right, great. Keep thinking of ideas like this. Keep doing them. They're fantastic. Whoever created this, you're a genius. Whatever person or persons came up with this, right on. Shave your knuckles for justice. Ba-boom. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please hit the like button, the subscribe button. Go to patreon.com/Graham Elwood and rockfin.com/Graham Elwood, where you can support the show. Also, I have a Bitcoin wallet, a Bitcoin Cash wallet, and an Ethereum wallet in the show notes. We're taking cryptocurrency. I have a Coinbase affiliation link. We're going to be getting on some other exchanges. So that's how you support the show. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. YouTube is unsubscribing us at an alarming rate. I have a PayPal button at GrahamElwood.com. I even have a Venmo at Graham-Elwood. There's a lot of ways to support our show. We are getting crushed by YouTube. We've dipped under 73,000 subscribers because of YouTube. Thanks for supporting what we do.